Divorce rates are high, and in Germany, children are automatically assigned to the mother in most custody cases. That means many African fathers in interracial marriages barely get to see their kids. And sometimes this isn't about logistics. Some women may use custody as a way to punish their partner. The sad part, kids often end up choosing their mother's culture, partly to escape stereotypes, leaving the father's heritage underrepresented. This is happening. This must have happened to you or to somebody you know. Hi, welcome back to the Diaspora Seat. I'm your curious host, Michelle. Today we are talking about the unspoken struggles of African men in interracial marriages. Many go online to make their life look rosy, but what they don't tell you are the challenges they face with connection to their children, culture, identity, and even mental health. If you are watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified when I post a new video. If this video resonates with you at the end, make sure you share it with your community. So let's get into it, because this is going to be a very interesting topic and I hope it's not going to hurt anybody. And please, this video is not, about to bash anybody. This video is about creating awareness. Many African men have children all around Germany, and too often these kids have little understanding of who their father is or what his culture represents. They are growing up with two identities, without truly connecting to either of them. So what does this mean for culture, identity, and parenting? Let's break it down. So let's start with the first one, custody laws and cultural impact. In Germany, family laws typically favors the mother, whether we like it or not, especially for younger children. So when the children are small and divorce happens, the mother typically, gets the custody of the kids. For African fathers in interracial marriages, this is a very huge challenge. Many fathers find themselves limited in time with their children, making it harder to pass down cultural styles like languages, tradition, and cultural knowledge. Because when divorce happens, many men often try to rebuild their life, to get a new job, stabilize their life once again, making contact with these children even harder. Imagine seeing your child only a few hours a week, knowing there are stories, knowing there are songs and traditions you want to teach them. You want to cook with them and show them what your food looks like, what it tastes like, dance with them, especially the cultural dance, talk about folk tales. These are kind of things that I experienced when I was growing up. And in your own case, you are feeling powerless to do this. That frustration, that longing is very real. The problem is that many men, because of status or fear of authorities, may hesitate to assert their rights. Emotional consequences are very much profound in these cases. Feeling of disconnection, invisibility, and even grieving the relationship with your own child. This is really a very huge challenge. This is not about the relationship. This is not just about the child. This is about what is here. And sometimes it's more than just the law. It's about intentions and relationship dynamics. We all know that women use custody as punishment. Well, I'm not saying everybody. In some cases, mothers consciously or unconsciously restrict father's access after divorce, using custody as a way to punish or control, probably because of how the man treated her or what transpired between both in the relationship, which makes fathers feel feel excluded from crucial family moments like holidays, daily life experiences of their own children. I have seen an African guy here in Germany trying to teach his child language, music, or cultural stories because he is a musician, and yet he was blocked from doing that. The pain for him was so heartbreaking. Watching your child grow up while feeling like a stranger in his life, It's something no parent should have to endure. Yes, we know that when men do get access, there is also another problem, another challenge, the children's choice of cultural identity. And this is a societal construct. It's not necessarily the fault of the kids. Whether we like it or not, societal stereotypes about Africans are real, often unfairly portraying Africans as poor people, less educated, and unattractive. So these kids may feel safer adopting their mother's culture to avoid this prejudice or negative labeling. This distancing isn't the child's fault. We just have to understand that. It's a reflection of this society. It's a reflection of their environment that they are growing up in. And I understand that for the father, it can feel like a part of him is disappearing. He feels like an alien in his own home. African tradition, language, and family stories slowly fade down like that, from daily life. You watching your culture slipping away through your own children. It's painful, it's frustrating, but it's real, The worst part is that these men live this experience every day. They internalize the pain. They internalize the frustration. They internalize the struggle. They just don't want to speak because they don't want to leave their children just by their mother. They just want to be there, and they continued. That is why you kind of see so many men going back home to Nigeria or to Africa to say, yes, I want to get a plan B. I want to get another wife that can bear me children. And they leave these children here in the diaspora. Now, the question is, what happens to these children? You know what? I just don't want to stay here to whine about this whole thing, or how awful, or how frustrating, or how painful. I want to talk about the solution, because that's what we should be talking about. And that's why I am creating this video, to create awareness, to educate. Most important thing here is, how can fathers fight against these cultural laws and stay involved? How can we remedy this situation so that every party involved will be happy? Preserving cultural heritage is a very big challenge, that we all know. But family can stay strong even through challenges. Fathers must be intentional. That's one of those things. You have to be intentional. Make time to visit, be present, teach your children language, tradition, and stories. Even when the going is tough, try to make out that time. Short, consistent interaction matters a whole lot. You must not be there, all day. You must not take them out all day. You must not be there for a whole week. But the little time you get to stay with them, the little time you get to interact, make use of that time. Take advantage of that time and impact your own life in their own life. Reading stories, cooking traditional food together, or sharing music can leave a lasting imprint. It's very, very important. There is also the idea of digital connection. I know that divorce is really very tough for some people, because when there is divorce, the man is always, especially when it is in Europe, the man is always the one at a loss. So the man tries to start from the beginning, find himself to stabilize himself with work, with housing and all that, which could be stress of its own. But digital connection is there for us. So video calls, shared cultural projects, and online lessons can bridge this gap when physical presence is very limited. So you can take advantage of this digital connection. Don't allow work or life pressure to deter you from maintaining cultural bonds with your children. Another angle to this is community support, cultural communities. These cultural communities are there to promote culture, to reinforce heritage. They kind of organize things like diaspora events, family gatherings, or cultural programs. And this is really very good, because these cultural communities, for me, it's like having a home away from home. It's like living my culture even when I am in a distant land. So it is very good for you to vibe with them. Now, if you are in an interracial marriage, this is a very good opportunity for you to show your wife and your family, this is what my culture looks like. And this is really very nice. Another thing is that these cultural communities do a whole lot, you know. When you are going through problems, you can, and you are a part of this community, it is a place where you can feel safe and talk about your issues. And then you find other people who must have gone through such, who can help you, tell you this is how we went through it and everything was good. But when you don't take advantage of these things, you kind of like, you are alone, you internalize the whole thing, you go through that stress, raising cortisol. At the end of the day, it causes you more complex health problems, which you cannot deal with. So it is very important that we take advantage of these kind of cultural communities. Now, I know that there are some cultural communities that are very toxic. Yes, it all happens everywhere. But the thing is, it all depends on how you handle it. When you get into a gathering, everybody must not be your friend. Everybody must not love you. So you choose the people that vibe with you, to be able to have mentors, have supporters, have people who can be there for you when they go and get stuck. Finally, kids from interracial marriages can lose touch of their African father's culture, especially due to divorce, custody laws, or societal pressure. Racism, stereotypes, and limited access make this even more likely. But fathers who are intentional, persistent, and creative can still pass down their heritage to their children. You can still enforce, your cultural heritage to your kids. Your culture, you should know, is part of your legacy. Don't let distance, don't let divorce or societal pressure erase it from you. Make it a living part of your child's life, no matter the challenges. This has been the Diaspora Seat. Thank you for joining me. If this topic resonates with you, share this video with people in your community. Leave your experience in the comment section below, and let's keep the conversation alive. Thank you for coming by once again. Stay healthy, stay beautiful, and I hope to see you guys on the next episode. Ciao.